Hi everyone, I recently hit 5,000 subscribers on this channel, and so in celebration, I decided to do a Q&A. I asked people for questions on Twitter, and I'm going to answer them here, as is customary. It's also very, very hot, and I am doing my ironing. So, you know, killing two girls with one stone. I mean, two birds. Bumblebean Blue. Which sock do you put on first? The right one. Eddie. Hello, Eddie. Favorite dinosaur? I don't have a favorite fucking dinosaur. Is that a fly? Is there a fly in my fucking flat? Jesus shit. I don't have a favorite dinosaur, alright? Who has a favorite dinosaur? Goncalo Teroso. On the episode of Twin Joke where you touched a Johnny, did you freak out because Mike's cock was in it or because you were touching vagina juicers? As it turned out, it wasn't actually a real bona fide used condom, but I suppose it was more the idea that Mike had used it, and it probably wouldn't have had vagina juices on it. He would have just used it, you know, for himself. Kieran is boring. Which US soul singer had a 1967 hit with the Cat Stevens penned "The First Cut is the Deepest"? I believe that was P.P. Arnold. And I definitely did not look that up on the internet. Goncalo Teroso again. Also, who was your favourite guest on Twin Joke and what was your favourite sketch to film? The guest that I probably had the most fun with was when Jack and Dan were on, so Jack and Dan. My favourite sketch to film was actually not a Frightocrats one. It's a Jack and Dean sketch called The Shredder. It was originally my idea, but me, Mike, Jack and Dean actually workshopped it and did several drafts, and what you actually end up getting was a little bit different to the original idea that I had, and I had the most fun filming that because I didn't have to deal with any of the cameras or sound or lighting. I just had to sit there and do my lines, and I got to sit. It's always a plus. Hey Holy Roller, if a general election were to be held tomorrow, which party would you vote for and why? Probably Labour. I'm not a fan of Jeremy Corbyn, as anyone who follows my Twitter will know. I don't think he's a very good leader at all, but I would vote for him over basically any Tory ever. So I guess Labour. And I've voted Lib Dem before and regretted it quite strongly. I don't know, it's a pretty shit situation for Liberals and centre-left type people at the moment. Yeah. This is Cronin. Look around. Tell me why. Why not, mate? Why not? Folding tank tops is like the worst. Smeefs Marie asks, what is your dream profession? Something in YouTube/comedy/politics or something else? Love your videos. Thanks, Smeefs. My dream job is to make a living making people laugh. Probably as a writer. Making small steps towards that. Could probably be doing more. Though I would also really, really enjoy being a linguist. I'd love to just learn languages for a living. That would be the best. Turtle Oversight. If you had to pick one career for the rest of your life, what would it be and why? I guess working in comedy or being a linguist. Ali Bongo 2425. Favorite 2007 movie starring Jerry Seinfeld and Renee Zellweger? I guess B-movie? Joshua. Did you or did you not come for me in Untucked? If I was coming for you, I'd burn your wigs and you'd be fully aware, darling. You know that. Night9. Do you think there's any future in the Labour Party? Or should the left look to other parties now? I don't fucking know. God damn, it's so fucking depressing. It's gonna take a lot to get the left to get their act together. I don't feel like I can trust the Lib Dems after the shit they pulled in the last few years. I realise it was a coalition government between the Conservatives and the Lib Dems when tuition fees were tripled, and you can't always get what you want, but it wasn't just a case of, you know, compromise. Nick Clegg went in and said, we'll be abolishing tuition fees, and then they were tripled. No, but I'm not a political expert, so don't ask me. Holly Louise. Favorite terrorist organization? I'm gonna go with ETA. There's nothing quite like an angry Basque. Ivan Wayne. What's the most annoying thing Mike does? Mike puts tea towels under chopping boards when he's chopping things. It's really a small thing, but every time I see him do it, it's so irritating. Anyone can use our chopping boards without it slipping around, but he's like, I can't do it, it slips around. I can fucking do it, why can't you? And when he moves the chopping board, he doesn't move the tea towel. So I just end up with fucking tea towels all over the kitchen. God damn, shit. Scott Twits. What has been your proudest achievement on YouTube and your least proud? Fucking hell. Proudest achievement, sketch that I wrote with Jack and Dean and Mike. The Shredder did get nominated for a Bonker, so that's good. Least proud, 10 things. Dane Makes It Rain. Favorite movie? My favorite movie is Hot Fuzz. Lost SSBM. Did you go to university? If so, what did you study and what did you do afterwards? I did go to university. I went to the University of Lincoln, like all British YouTubers. And I studied media production. I got a 2-1. Afterwards, I stayed in Lincoln for a bit, which was fucking horrible. I moved back to Nottingham for a while and saved up money to move to London, where I am now and where I've been for about 3 years. D-Land and Cole, favourite Pokemon. My favourite Pokemon is Blastoise. D-Land and Cole again. Ninjas or pirates? I guess pirates are more my aesthetic. I like a good swashbuckle. I imagine it'd be more fun to have sex with a pirate as well. D-Land and Cole, again, clotted cream then jam, or are you a monster? It's definitely clotted cream then jam. D-Land and Cole, again, you can invite any 12 people, living or dead, for dinner. Who do you ask? I would ask Paul Sinner from The Chase, because he's fun and he's kind of interesting. I guess I'd invite a couple of friends. Dan can come. Jack. I don't know. 12 people, shit. Freddie Mercury, William Shakespeare, a very, very heavily restrained G.G. Allen, Mae West, Oscar Wilde, Stephen Fry, Trixie Mattel, Katya Zamolodchikova, just some drag queens, Christopher Hitchens, and Anton LaVey. D-Land and Cole, oh Jesus. What is your favourite Eurovision 2017 song? I haven't heard any of them. It should be Scared of the Dark by Steps. Damn. D-Land and Cole, one last time. If you were a Russian oblast, which would you be and why? I would be Smolensk, because it's where Isaac Asimov was born. Although it wasn't Smolensk at this time. I think it was called Gomel Governorate. City Diot asks, I think you watch or used to watch SNL. Which of the current cast members do you like and which do you think should go? I like Bobby Moynihan. I like Kate McKinnon. Bobby Moynihan and Kate McKinnon are the only two that can make me laugh just from a face, just from a facial expression. I also really like Aidy Bryant, and I know she's polarizing in some ways, but I love Leslie Jones. Who do I think I could leave? There's no one I would really make leave. I don't think the newer cast members have really made much of an impression yet, so you could get rid of some of them and it wouldn't really suffer. But, you know, they could be great. Just need to wait to see what they've got in store. Lou Scanlon, favourite queen from season 9 so far? Oh god, I don't really have one yet. When I saw the introductions for season 8, I was like, Bob the Drag Queen, Thorgy Thor, fucking hell, this is going to be a great season. These ones, they don't seem to have as much personality as the last batch. I like what Charlie Hides has been doing so far, but he hasn't really been, you know, saying much. Personality-wise isn't really all there. I feel like Sasha Velour could do something really interesting, but as yet, Don't really like Kimora Black, and I think Valentina, you know, so far she's been actually really good, so we'll see. Aussie Cubby, when you rule the world, what sort of government would you install? Oh, God. It would be a parliamentary republic with a bicameral legislature. No monarchy, no established church. The metric system would be fully introduced. AV voting. Oh, Jesus, what a world. We'd be part of the fucking EU. Matt Evans, what are your favourite and least favourite movies? My favourite movie, as I've mentioned already, is Hot Fuzz. My least favourite movie is Johnny English 2. Johnny English 1, it wasn't a great film, but it wasn't bad. It was alright. Johnny English 2 was fucking awful. Alex Connolly 99. Are you happy with how Twin Joke has been so far, and do you have any future plans to do with the series? Yes, I'm pretty happy with it as it's gone on. I definitely feel like the later episodes are superior because I look back at the earlier ones and I'm like, ugh. But yeah, it's had a lot of, it's good. I'll tell you some of the things we're changing for season 3. As much as I'm sure this will be an unpopular decision, the Box of Infinite Unsettling Possibilities is going to take a step back. It's not going completely. We're just saving it for really, really, really good ideas because it was getting to the point where we were just... it was just an arms race of gross, and it just became very unpleasant. And some of the things we were putting in weren't that good. They were just gross. So we're just going to save it for really, really good things. We're also going to separate Blindfold or Hide and Seek and do it as a separate video each week. So you'll be getting more stuff in Twin Joke, the actual show, and then a separate video with Blindfold or Hide and Seek, so you get kind of more content, really. Burned Ronan. In your video about being called a cook, you referred to talking about politics in past tense. Are you not carrying on with that? I'm going to try to, but, you know... I'm a failure, what can I say? Deportable Diz. Are there any YouTubers from back in your Leighton Way days that you still enjoy, or has there been drama? There's been drama, but I've just never really part of it, and I'm often not privy to it at all. I'm still friends with some of the people from that era. Serious Mind, Brian Tulsa, D-Land and Cole. I have these people on Facebook, but a lot of them have stopped making videos, so... Fair Rosa 14, bald with a beard, why do people call it a bold choice? What? Gregor Meyer, what location and time period would be the coolest if you reintroduced dinosaurs? I'm going to take my cues from the Dinotopia book and say somewhere around like the 1880s to the 1920s. That 40-year period, anywhere in there I think would be kind of cool. I think the aesthetic would be fun. Ed Neil Scullion, Trump equals good for the left, bad for the right. Discuss. Now, I'm sorry, you know, that might be sort of like a fun thing to entertain, but I just think, you know, it just sucks. It's just universally shit. He's doing a lot of damage already, and the idea that it might somehow catapult the left into prominence, you know, maybe that'll happen, and that's a nice thought, but right now he's just doing damage. We thought that his very presence in the election was going to help the Democrats to win, but that didn't happen. It's basically a very shit situation for all leftist people right now. Ed Neil Scullion, in 5 steps, how do you smash the neoliberal consensus present in the West today? Who do you think you're talking to, man? Harry Ham 1, what's love got to do with it? Fuck all. Joaquin Caruso 1, do you have any other projects in mind that are not YouTube channel related? Yes. Saporus Corgi, can I have Mike's number? No. Twitty Telly, are we nearly there yet? No, and if you ask me that one more time, I'm going to turn this amphibious transport around, okay? And we won't be going to Lake Erie. Inez Sarah, what's your major goal for YouTube right now? Oh my god. I think on Fratocrats, my goal is to reach 40,000 subscribers by the end of the year, which would be nice. For my personal channel, i.e. this channel, I think I just want to be making regular content because I miss vlogging. And I'm really, really in my own head about what content I'll allow myself to make. And it limits me, and that's shit. What is your go-to pasta? I can't make food for shit. I'm a terrible cook. But Mike makes a really slamming Cajun pasta. It's like chorizo and peppers and chicken and onion and cheese and cream. And yeah, it's really fucking good. Do you plan out your life goals? If you do, are you happy with where you are? Jesus, man. What the fuck is this? Therapy? No, I'm not. And that's the last question. So thank you, and I'm going to get on with my ironing. Bye.